Hello dear students, in this video we will discuss about the next phylum, that is Phylum Swillandrata. Okay. So this is Swillandrata. They are also called as Cnidaria. There are two reasons why they are called as Swillandrata and also why they are called as Cnidaria. Why they are called as Swillandrata? Because in Greek language Silo is cavities and enteron is intestine. There is the intestinal cavity, hence they are called as coelentrates. Then why they are called as Cnidaria? It is because there are special structures called as a nidoblast which are present on the epidermis of their body. On their body, on the epidermis, there are special type of cells called as nidoblast which help in attracting or which help in capturing the food particles or helps in capturing other organisms which acts as food. So in capturing other organisms or in capturing prey, it helps. Hence such structures are called as nidoblast. Due to the presence of nidoblast, they are called as Cnidaria. They are mostly aquatic organisms and also especially they are marine. Very few are from freshwater groups. Okay. So coming to its general characters, it is a tissue grade organization. In coelentrates, we can see tissue grades of organization where cells have organized themselves to form a particular tissues. Here, three tissues have been formed. One is epithelial tissue, there is a muscular tissue, there is a connective tissue, and there is a nervous tissue. Four tissues can be seen. Hence, it is a tissue grade of organization. Next one is they show symmetry, radial symmetry. Yesterday I had explained, or in a previous video I have explained what an radial symmetry is. Radial symmetry is when an organism is cut into half in any direction or in any plane passing through the center. If we get two equal parts, then such type of organisms are called as radially symmetrical organisms. See here, these organisms are radially symmetrical. Why? Because this organism can be cut in this plane, can be cut in this plane, can be cut in this plane. If however you want to cut in any plane, but it should pass through the center. If it passes through the center, then two equal parts will be formed. Hence, it is a radially symmetrical organisms. All the coelentrates show radially symmetrical or they are radially symmetric. Then coming to their germ layers, they are diploblastic in their development. During their embryonic stages, they have outer ectoderm and inner endoderm. In between, there is no mesoderm, but instead of mesoderm, there is a mesoglia. Okay, so hence it is called as a diploblastic. All the coelentrates are diploblastic. Then coming to a special structures called as a nidoblast. See here, this is a coelentrate by the name Hydra. This Hydra, on its tentacles, there are number of nidoblasts are present. This nidoblasts, within this nidoblasts, nematocyst is present. Within the nematocyst, this nidocysts are present. This entire structure is nidoblast. Within this nematocyst, within that nidocysts are present. These nidocysts helps to attract the organisms or attract the food particles or to attract the prey. These nidoblast help, hence they are called as Cnidaria. This is the distinguishing feature of phylum Swillandrata, that is presence of nidoblasts, which helps in defense and also which helps in attraction or to capture the food particles. See here how nicely it has captured. On the tentacles there is nidoblast. On the nidoblast, within the nidoblast there is a nematocyst. Within the nematocyst there is a nidocyst. So okay, this captures the prey and it absorbs the food. Next, body cavity. Here the body cavity, it is having a digestive cavity. Within the body there is a cavity called as a digestive cavity, or it is also called as a gastrovascular cavity. Okay, we can see coelom, hence they are called, due to the presence of intestinal cavity, they are called as coelentrates. Body cavity is present. Where it is present? It is present in the region of digestive system. Where the digestive system is present, where the digestion takes place, in that region there is a cavity. Hence they are called as coelentrates. This is also one of the reason why they are called as coelentrates, due to the presence of what? Gastrovascular cavity or intestinal cavity. Then next one is digestion. It is extracellular and in some intracellular. There in some coelentrates there is extracellular, in some there is intracellular digestion. Here mouth, digestive system is incomplete. Mouth is surrounded by number of tentacles. Mouth is surrounded by number of hollow tentacles, both input and output, that is ingestion, taking in of food, and excretion takes place from the common opening. Hence, digestive system is not very well developed. Next, respiratory, excretory and circulatory system are not completely developed, they are yet to develop. Then reproduction, it takes place asexually and sexually also. Here one important thing is, in Coelenterata there is alternation of generation. Asexual reproduction gives rise to sexual reproduction, sexual reproduction undergoes asexual reproduction. See here, there is alternation of a generation. Polyp and medusa. Polyp undergoes asexual reproduction and gives medusa. Medusa undergoes sexual reproduction and gives polyp. Okay, this polyp is always attached to substratum, whereas medusa, it is always free living and it is swimming. Okay, these are the common characters of phylum Coelenterata. See here, they show tissue level of organization. They are radially symmetrical, they are diploblastic, their exoskeleton is made up of chitin, and in some there is a calcareous, it is made up of calcium, but in some exoskeleton is absent. They have nidoblast. What are nidoblast? I have already explained. These are the structure which help to capture the prey. The next one is body coelom is present where in the digestive region and or in the place where digestion takes place, hence it is called as gastrovascular cavity. The next one is digestion is extracellular, digestive system is incomplete, they have number of tentacles at the mouth. Respiration, excretion and circulatory system are not completely developed. Reproduction takes place asexually and sexually, asexually by budding and sexually by means of gametes, and there is an alternation of a generation, that is polyp and medusa. Polyp giving rise to medusa, medusa giving rise to polyp. Polyp always attached to the substratum, medusa it is always free living. There is alternation of generation. So these are the characters of phylum Coelenterata. Okay, so next we'll move with our next phylum.